Ever had that one friend or colleague who seems to drain the energy out of you whenever you interact with them? Picture this. You're at your usual lunch spot, excited to take a break from the day's work. Suddenly, your mood shifts. You feel a wave of discomfort wash over you, not from the food or the ambiance, but from the person sitting across the table. The conversation feels like a battle, a constant tug of war. The words they say, the tone they use, it all feels wrong. Stress knots your stomach, unease prickling at the back of your mind. You're left feeling drained, your buoyant mood sunk. It's not an uncommon scenario, and it leaves a sour taste, doesn't it? That lingering unease, that inexplicable dread, well, you may have encountered what we call a toxic person. First on our list is the manipulator. This type of toxic individual has an uncanny ability to bend reality to fit their own narrative. They're masters at twisting situations, words, and even people to suit their needs. It's a constant game of chess, where they're always 2 steps ahead. They'll leave you spinning in a web of confusion, doubt, and guilt. The most damaging part? They're so good at it, you start questioning your own sanity. The manipulator leaves you questioning your own sanity. Next up, we have the constant critic. This type of toxic person seems to have a permanent magnifying glass, scrutinizing every aspect of your life and pointing out flaws as if they're doing you a favor. Their words, often disguised as constructive criticism, are more about boosting their own ego than helping you grow. They may belittle your achievements, question your decisions, and undermine your confidence. Instead of lifting you up, the constant critic never lets you feel good about yourself. Third on our list, the victim player. This is the person who consistently finds themselves on the receiving end of life's troubles. They seem to have an uncanny knack for falling into misfortune, don't they? But beware. It's here that toxic individuals often play the victim card, using their woes to gain sympathy or to shirk off responsibility. It's a clever ploy, one that can make you feel like the villain if you're not careful. The victim player always seems to be at the receiving end of life's hardships. Moving on to number 4, the drama magnet. You know them, they're the ones always at the center of a whirlwind of chaos. They seem to live for the thrill of conflict and discord, turning even the most mundane situations into a full-blown crisis. Why? It's simple. Drama draws attention, and these individuals crave that spotlight. They're the ones who turn a peaceful gathering into a battlefield, thriving on the energy of turmoil. The drama magnet turns even the calmest waters into a storm. Halfway through our list, we have the energy vampire. This character is a master of sucking out your positivity, your joy, your vitality, leaving you feeling exhausted after every interaction. Ever notice that friend who seems to drain your energy reserves, who leaves you feeling like you've just run a marathon even though you've only had a cup of coffee together? That's the energy vampire, feasting on your good vibes and leaving you feeling drained and depleted. Number 6 is the control freak. These individuals are the puppeteers of toxicity, always needing to manipulate every string around them. Their obsession extends beyond mere things. They feel a compulsive need to control your actions and decisions. These folks insist on steering your life's wheel, dictating your route, your speed, even your pit stops. Their fear, losing control. They thrive on predictability and order, and your independence threatens their comfort zone. Remember, the control freak has their hands on every aspect of your life. Next up, we have the negativity spreader. This kind of toxic person has a remarkable talent for painting the world in shades of gray. They're the ones who always see the glass as half empty rather than half full. They are seldom satisfied and express their discontent in a constant stream of complaints. Their negativity is infectious, often casting a shadow over your own outlook. Remember, optimism is a choice. Don't let their pessimism choose for you. The negativity spreader turns any silver lining into a dark cloud. On number 9, we have the Gossip Monger. These are the individuals who find pleasure in circulating rumors and spilling secrets, using them as a currency of sorts to gain attention or manipulate situations. They revel in the thrill of stirring the pot, often without considering the impact of their actions on others. Their stories might seem entertaining at first, but remember, if they're gossiping to you, they're likely gossiping about you. The Gossip Monger thrives on other people's secrets. Finally, at number 10, we have the jealous one. This individual is a master of envy, a connoisseur of covetousness, and a virtuoso of vexation. Their jealousy doesn't only rear its head when they see someone else's success, it's a constant gnawing presence, coloring every interaction with a shade of green. They may be the ones who subtly undermine your accomplishments, trying to belittle the importance of your wins, or even insinuating that you didn't deserve them. You may find them constantly comparing themselves to you or to others in a never-ending quest to prove their worth. And the worst part? The jealous one is not genuinely happy for your achievements. Their joy, if any, is often tinged with bitterness because they see your success as a reflection of their own failures. The toxic jealousy they exhibit is a sign of their own insecurities, their own feelings of inadequacy. Always remember, it's not about you, it's about them. The jealous one is never truly happy for your achievements. Now that we've identified the 10 types of toxic people, what do? This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, let's dive into it. First and foremost, it's crucial to remember that dealing with toxic individuals isn't about changing them. You can't control other people's behavior, but you can control your own reactions towards them. This might sound a bit cliché, but it's the truth. Don't waste your energy trying to fix someone else. Instead, focus on setting boundaries. Boundaries are like invisible lines that you draw around yourself to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Clearly communicate what is and isn't acceptable behavior towards you. If someone crosses these boundaries, don't be afraid to take a step back. It's not about being mean or selfish, it's about self-preservation. But setting boundaries isn't always enough. That's where seeking support comes in. Whether it's a trusted friend, a family member, or a mental health professional, having someone to talk to can make all the difference. Sharing your experiences and feelings with someone who understands can help alleviate the burden you're carrying. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. You're not alone. Prioritizing your mental health is paramount. It's easy to lose sight of this when you're dealing with a toxic person. But remember, you are important. Your feelings are valid. Your well-being matters. You deserve to be happy. And here's the climactic revelation. You have the power to choose who you allow in your life. You're not obliged to keep someone around just because they've been there for a while. If a relationship is causing you more harm than good, it might be time to let it go. This might be easier said than done, but it's an important step towards a healthier and happier life. It's a journey, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Remember, you have the power to choose who you allow in your life. Choose wisely. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with your choices. So make sure they're ones that bring you peace, happiness, and growth.